What if I told you the man who built a career making the world laugh once reached a moment where he could barely face the next day? For decades, Owen Wilson seemed untouchable. The laid-back charm. The crooked smile. That famous, wow. From the outside, his life looked effortless. Hit movies. Global fame. A career that helped generate over $2.3 billion at the box office. But behind that relaxed persona was a quiet struggle few people ever noticed, one that nearly broke him at the height of his success. To understand Owen Wilson, you have to go back long before Hollywood. Back to Dallas, Texas, where he was born on November 18, 1968. His family appeared successful and creative. His mother, Laura Wilson, was a respected photographer. His father, Robert Wilson, ran a public television station. But inside the home, life was more complicated. His father struggled with serious mental health issues, including depression and bipolar disorder, things rarely talked about openly in the 1970s. For a young Owen, humor became survival. When tension filled the room, laughter helped diffuse it. That instinct, the ability to lighten heavy moments, would eventually become the foundation of his career. But his path to Hollywood was far from smooth. At the prestigious St. Mark's School of Texas, Owen was known less for academic brilliance and more for pushing boundaries. Eventually, his rebellious streak caught up with him and he was expelled. His parents sent him to the New Mexico Military Institute, hoping strict discipline would reshape him. Surprisingly, it did something else. It gave him focus. Later, at the University of Texas at Austin, something even more important happened. Owen met a quiet film student named Wes Anderson. One loved structure. The other thrived on improvisation. Together, they started writing. Their first project, a short film called Bottle Rocket, eventually became a full movie released in 1996. It didn't make much money, but it introduced a unique voice in filmmaking, and launched Owen's journey. Success came gradually. Rushmore in 1998 earned Owen his first Academy Award nomination for screenwriting. Then Hollywood noticed his natural comedic energy. Movies like Shanghai Noon, Zoolander, and The Royal Tenenbaums followed. By 2005, Wedding Crashers exploded at the box office, earning over $288 million worldwide and turning Owen Wilson into one of the biggest comedy stars of the era. But success can be a strange kind of pressure. The schedule became relentless. Film after film. Promotion after promotion. By 2006, Owen was everywhere, from voicing Lightning McQueen in Pixar's Cars to appearing in the blockbuster Night at the Museum. To fans, he looked like he was living the dream. Inside, it was a different story. The constant work, personal heartbreak, and unresolved struggles built quietly over time. Then, in August 2007, everything collapsed. Owen Wilson was hospitalized during a personal crisis that shocked Hollywood. The actor known for humor suddenly disappeared from the spotlight. What followed was silence. Therapy. Reflection. Support from his brothers Luke and Andrew. Slowly, he began rebuilding himself, not as a celebrity, but as a person. When he returned to acting, something had changed. The performances felt deeper. In 2011, Midnight in Paris revealed a more vulnerable side of him and became Woody Allen's highest-grossing film ever, earning over $151 million worldwide. Years later, another reinvention arrived. In 2021, Owen joined the Marvel Universe as Mobius in the series Loki. Audiences loved him all over again, but this time, they saw something more than comedy. They saw experience. Humanity. Today, Owen Wilson lives more quietly. He surfs. He spends time with his sons. He chooses projects carefully instead of chasing fame. The man who once tried to outrun his struggles has learned something powerful: survival isn't about never falling. It's about getting back up. And maybe that's why people still connect with Owen Wilson. Because beneath the humor and the catchphrases is something real, a reminder that even the people who make us laugh are fighting battles we can't see. If stories like this move you, stories about the real lives behind Hollywood's brightest smiles, consider subscribing. Because sometimes the most powerful stories aren't about fame at all, they're about resilience.